Oh my God. Was all that necessary? Oh my God. Look at this drama here. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Look at her. She's fuming. Fuming. Makes no sense at all. And she's still going. Jesus. Jesus. What's up, good people? Hello, everyone. I am your girl, leading Lady Dar here, founder of this wonderful organization, Walk in Them Shoes. What you just saw was a reenactment of someone who is stressing, fussing, arguing, all of the above. For what? Stressing gets us nowhere. Arguing gets us nowhere. Gives us high blood pressure. I figured I'd come on and share with you the importance of not stressing, allowing God to fight your battles. As a believer, as a Christian, we're taught to not stress, but pray. Not worry, but pray. And so often we find ourselves in situations allowing others to be moved, allowing others to move us, allowing others to dictate how we feel and how we respond. I want to encourage you to stop stressing and start praying. Ephesians 14:14 tells us to allow God to fight our battles. God said it, it was written. Yolanda Adams reiterated it in a song. So the battle is not yours, it is the Lord's, right? So in life, many of us are faced with these challenges and we feel as though we can handle it. There are some things that are within our control, some things that we can handle, but oftentimes it's not always just the physical fight or the mental fight. It's most often the spiritual fight. And that is one of the toughest warfare fights to be in if you're not rooted in the word. You definitely have to have some word up in you to go through some of the spiritual battles that we face. As a Christian, we're often tested. As a Christian, we're often tried. And what tends to happen is we begin to look at others around us as if they're the problem. We tend to look at situations as if, it was just thrown on us. Sometimes that is the case, but most often it is us who put ourselves in these situations. Yes, we're tested. Yes, we're tempted. The devil can do it, God can do it, but oftentimes it's us and we lead ourselves into these situations. And if we don't lead ourselves in these situations, we may find ourselves in these situations. And these situations can cause us stress. These situations can cause health issues. So we're to take it to the Lord. I know often we're going to call up our girlfriend and talk to our co-worker, but what can they do besides offer you their opinion? The only person who has the power to either heal, the only person that has the power to help get you through, to help solve your problems is God. So he should be the very first one that we take our problems to. I tell you this often. There's a selected few people that we may all have in our lives. If we want trouble or we know that we get ready to get ourselves in trouble, we know that we're going to take this person or that person. But if we know we want to go in peace, or we know, this person is not going to cause too much drama, then we want to take this person. There's always someone in our life, whether it's family or friends, that we know if we take them, it can be some situation. It can be some problems. They can wreak havoc up in somewhere, someplace. But that solves absolutely nothing. So I want to encourage you on today, on this journey of becoming, to take your problems to God. Take them to God. And I want to share with you this. A couple of years ago, I was told that, and you'll see this clip where I was just sobbing uncontrollably because I was told a couple of years ago that I'm doing all of this. And it was a lot of different things, but I was doing all of this for nothing. And it took me some years to get some things together, to get it right, to, establish myself within my business. But I gave that particular problem to God. Now, I can say there's times, we give problems to God and we pick them back up, give God our situations and take this to the Lord, and we pull it right back. But there was something, it was almost like a thorn in my side. There was something that was just bothering me. And a lot of times when I would go do an event, I would release a new product or offer a new service. I was told by someone very close to me that you're doing all this for what? For nothing. And my efforts were downplayed. How many of you have someone in your life that is often either belittling you, putting you down? And I know that everyone doesn't have the same faith as we may have. I know that when God gives a particular person a vision, he gives it to that individual. He doesn't give it to everyone else. So I know others will not see your vision, but when you're close to someone, you pour your heart out to someone, or you share your desires and your passion and your dreams with this individual. And as close as they are, you would think that they would be more supportive. But sometimes we're dealing with people, and we're close and connected with people who don't support our visions and our dreams. So what you see here is the girl had received an enormous amount of sales in one day for her books. And it choked me up. It really choked me up. And that was a battle that I had no control over. One, the enemy was telling me, yeah, you remember what they said, that you're doing all this for nothing. So sometimes that would make me want to not put forth more effort into pursuing or selling or creating. But when you put on the full armor of God, that shield of faith, the shoes and foot of peace, when you put on that full armor of God and take your problems to God, you stop stressing about it and start praying about it. Look at what happened. God will come through for you. God comes through for you. So you don't always have to fight an individual. You don't always have to be stressing and cussing someone out, because God will come through for you. As the word reads, Exodus 14:14, you don't have to fight the battle. Hold your peace and God will fight that battle for you. So there's 3 benefits in holding your peace. 1, God is going to give you peace in the midst of a storm. 2, you're going to come out with the victory. And 3, so what did I say? You're going to come out with the peace in the midst of the storm. And 2, you're going to come out with the victory. And then 3, God is going to give you favor because you obeyed him. You allowed him to handle the problem for you, as opposed to you physically fighting or mentally cussing and fussing someone out, verbally cussing someone and fussing someone out, and then mentally fighting with yourself or the negative thoughts that are going on up here. So allow God to grant you that peace by giving him your problems. So stop stressing, stop worrying, stop cussing people out, but definitely stop stressing and start praying. I'm your girl, Lady Dar, founder of this wonderful organization, Walk in Them Shoes. So for those of you who are new to this channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please, I sure hope that you stick around. I'd love for you to stick around to get more encouragement from your girl, Lady Dar. For my returning visitors and subscribers, thank you so much for showing up. Thank you so much for increasing my watch time, because YouTube, y'all, has been doing some things. So I'm forever grateful for you and the support that I receive in this YouTube community. It's your girl, leading Lady Dar. Stop stressing, start praying.